To most of us, Marvel is a multi-billion-dollar cinematic universe. But in 1996, it was a different story. The company filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. It wasn't just a bad quarter, it was a total collapse of a cultural giant. In the early 90s, Marvel was owned by Ronald Perelman. He treated the company like a financial instrument, not a creative house. He went on an aggressive buying spree, acquiring trading card companies and toy manufacturers, hoping to build a vertical empire. The strategy backfired. The comic book bubble burst, and interest in trading cards evaporated. Debt piled up to $250 million. Suddenly, the company that created Spider-Man couldn't pay its creditors. During the bankruptcy proceedings, Marvel had to sell off the film rights to its most iconic characters to survive. Sony got Spider-Man, and Fox got the X-Men. They were literally selling their future to pay for their past mistakes. By the late 90s, Marvel was a husk. It had lost its best intellectual property rights. A new management team led by Peter Cuneo and Ike Perlmutter took over. They shifted the focus back to the core business, licensing characters for toys and film. The real turning point was the realization that Marvel was leaving money on the table. When they looked at the box office numbers of movies like X-Men and Spider-Man, they saw that studios were making billions, while Marvel only got a small licensing fee. In 2005, Marvel made a bold, high-stakes gamble. They secured a $525 million loan to produce their own movies. To get this loan, they put up their remaining character rights as collateral. If the movies failed, they would lose everything. They needed a hit, but they had to use the characters nobody else wanted. They didn't have Spider-Man or the X-Men. They had Iron Man. At the time, Iron Man was considered a B-list hero. In 2008, Iron Man hit theaters. It was a massive critical and commercial success, grossing over $585 million. It proved that Marvel didn't need a famous character, they needed a great story and a unified vision. The success of Iron Man allowed Marvel to launch what we now know as the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They meticulously planned interconnected stories, mirroring the way comic book issues linked together, creating an addictive experience for audiences. By 2009, Disney took notice. They acquired Marvel Entertainment for $4 billion. It was a massive validation of the turnaround. A company that was once worthless on the stock exchange was now the crown jewel of the entertainment world. The lesson here isn't just about superheroes. It's about asset management and strategic focus. Marvel nearly died because it prioritized financial engineering over its actual product. It thrived when it finally bet everything on its own creative potential.